How to make a mixtape.
Now, the making of a good compilation tape is a very subtle art, many do's and don'ts. First of all, you're using someone else's poetry to express how you feel. This is a delicate thing. You gotta kick it off with a killer, grab attention. Then you gotta take it up a notch. But you don't want to blow your wad, so then you gotta cool it off a notch. There are a lot of rules.
It snowed like a bitch in Chicago, right? Like last week sometime? Bad.
I'm also looking at snow right now.
8 to 10 inches. And previously in my condo building that I live in, I was responsible for clearing the snow, which was, I should have never taken on. It was too big of a task to handle by myself. But you know what? I made a boatload of money, which was cool. But I'm like, I'm not home enough this year to do it. I don't have the time. I'm not home. I can't do it. So we hired somebody to do it. And for snow plowing, they usually wait until it stops and then they come by and clear the snow. Well, Sue, my downstairs neighbor, got stuck in the parking lot in her Hyundai Elantra. I don't think she's a listener. Sue got stuck in her Hyundai Elantra, and I've been gone all week. This was last weekend that we got the snow, and I've been gone all week. And when I came home, we have like a community board in the condo building, and there was a thank you card because I dug her car out when she was stuck, and a $20 Dunkin' Donuts gift card. So I'm riding fucking high this morning.
That's sweet.
I got
Did you go get some Dunkins?
Bet your ass I did. Little wake up rap action. I'm having a great fucking day. I also thought we were recording at 8:30 and not 8. So when you said invite sent, I like had an immediate panic moment. I got 6 songs. That's plenty.
Oh yeah, I'm good too. I'm good on songs. Yeah, I mean, it's weird. When we first started this podcast for the first like 40 episodes, there was a couple morning recordings, but it was almost always at night. And now we're morning guys.
I love it.
Like
I'm an early
morning guys. Like it's not like I guess last episode with Chef Egg was evening, but for the most part we're morning guys now. Did you look at Chef Egg's order?
You didn't send it to me. Oh yeah, wait.
No, I didn't. Let me give you the highlights.
Would I have looked at it?
That's fair. The episode hasn't come out yet as we're recording this. Well, tell you what, I will share this.
Okay. How do you do?
That's what I want to ask you.
Oh, the fact that you're not just throwing it out that said that Chef Egg did great makes me think that he didn't.
It feels like a interesting opener choice, and it was my song. I would not have picked it as an opener. I also think I know. So he opened with "Cake by the Ocean." Don't think that's the right opener, Chef Egg. I'm sorry. He does take it up a notch with Cherry Pie, but everything's pretty much up a notch after "Cake by the Ocean."
That song sucks, man.
I like it. I will say this.
I know you do.
Can I be honest with you? And this isn't me. This isn't revisionist history. I have to own my shit. Yeah. I do like the song, but it's like an earworm, and in my head, it's a fun pop song. And when I actually went back and listened to it when I was making the episode, I'm like, this is actually not a very good performance of this song. Like, it's probably better versions than the original version of this song. And I'll also say, if everybody wants to go watch, I'm shitting on it. I do think it's a well-written, fun pop song. I like that it's quirky and weird. Like shit. Cake by the Ocean's kind of funny. Go watch the video. First off, it's one of those like weird videos where the lyrics are being written over the screen, the whole video. But that's like the official video. Don't like that. And their bass player, dude, I wanted to punch him in the face just for
dog shit.
How he is.
Do you have something about the podcast? I mean, fuck, are we coming up on 3 years? February is 3 years. February will be the start of the third year.
Start of the third year in February.
Start of the third year. 3 years of doing this shit. Do you have something about the podcast that makes you laugh and that you're really proud of?
Almost the whole thing. Why?
Oh, that's really cute. Because we go back and listen to the episodes. I want to make sure I don't sound the most douchey.
My favorite moments on the podcast are when the episodes where we have some random thing that comes up in either our intro or early on in the podcast that has nothing to do with music, which happens a lot. And then there's a great callback later in the episode.
Oh, okay.
I love a good callback, man. And it's usually pretty funny. I think we probably have even more of them if this is a hobby for us still, so these all feel rushed. I feel like if I had more time to prepare for these, there'd be a little more structure, and that'd be nice. But rushed. I do like how off the cuff they are when we record these. Like, we don't have a plan. Like, we don't have a plan for this intro. We're just talking.
I don't feel rushed at all.
We're just two homies shooting the shit.
I never feel rushed.
Dude, I had to pick my songs on a long drive from Charlotte to Richmond last night. in
Was that
freezing
fun?
rain, and I'm going through picking my songs.
Ooh.
What's yours? What's your thing that you like?
There's a couple of things. So I'll go back, and I'm a little behind because it's the holidays. We work retail.
Yeah.
It's busy, so I'm catching up on episodes. So I was listening to the episode with Mike.
Solid again. He's a great guest, man.
As I'm listening back and I'm listening to the words he's using, I'm like, what the fuck, Mike? Like when he's describing low and he calls it I think he calls it glacieric or something like that. And I'm
glacial. He called it glacial.
I'm like,
which it is glacial,
dude. Okay, but either way,
he crushes it though.
So the things that really crack me up are when you say something, and I sometimes I lack a filter in the pod just because it's two buds shooting the shit, and so you're like, okay, and so for my last pick, it's going to be Google's name, and I go on purpose. And then it just quickly moves into the next thing where it's I don't even realize that it comes out. Yeah. And I'm proud of that. I'm happy that there's no filter in the pod.
Yeah, there's a lot of things I like about the pod. Back to this list though, real quick. I did want to call out, as much as I love C for Cookie as a pick.
Yeah.
You can't stick that. That's like me putting that soft play song in the airport thing. You can't put C for Cookie in a good place in this.
Yeah, you can. It's the opener. It's quick. It's a minute and 29 seconds.
I don't think it's the opener. I think it should have been the B side. I think it should have been number 7, the B side opener. You turn the tape over and all of a sudden it's C for Cookie. And you're like, where the fuck did this come from? But that's fun and fast.
Yeah, sure. Yeah, minute 29 seconds. I would have done it as a fun, silly opener, and then I would have taken it up a notch with probably Reverend Horton Heat, and then I'd have cooled it off a bit with Bananas and Blow, and then I would have brought it back up. So I would have had a better
He also
order.
closed it with double hip hop instead of
you got to separate
sectioning those. I think I sent him the list, and he sent me this back in 12 minutes.
Oh, not enough time, Egg. Not enough time.
He's like, my job's done. I recorded already.
Yeah.
So
that's fair. He is a chef, once the food's done.
He's busy. I mean, yeah. On to the next thing, on to cleaning up.
Yeah.
So
once the food's done, I got dishes to do.
I think it's time, because we skipped it last intro.
I have not music news, but I have news. And I just want to shout them out. Okay. So our sticker sponsor is Little Gimmicks.
Yep.
Which is run by our good friend Doug, who
also runs a clothing brand
called Drink Warm Beer.
Yep. Shout out.
And if you don't follow Drink Warm Beer on socials, go follow it. It's really fun. It's the perfect.
He does a great job.
It does a great job.
It's just his personality. He does a great job of just making the brand him.
Totally. And not only that, but it's fun. It's kitschy. He's gotten some really good guest artists to come in and do stuff. Mm-hmm. And this is not music news, but side story. There's an Instagram called I Draw Tom Hanks. It is my exact brand of comedy.
Yeah, it's right up Don's alley. It's pants.
It's pants. It's my exact brand of comedy. And what it is it's a guy who draws portraits of the famous actor Tom Hanks. Every single one of his drawings is $9,000 if you choose to buy the original. There are prints made of some of his drawings, but if you want to buy the original, it's $9,000. And in every single one of the posts, he talks about how the different movie scenes, but every single post, Tom Hanks gets further and further away from the original spelling. And the movie is oftentimes spelled incorrectly. And the description of the movie scene is awesome. But our good friend Doug from Little Gimmicks and Drink Warm Beer has a new collaborative t-shirt coming out with I Draw Tom Hanks for a scene in The Burbs. Or if you look up the print, The Burps, which is so fucking funny. And I'm just so proud of my little boy, Doug, for everything he's accomplished over the last year. So go to Drink Warm Beer on socials, follow Drink Warm Beer, order some merch. I think he's still doing the Fuck Ice shirt, which is fantastic. I drink warm beer because fuck ice, which is really good as well.
Yep. Well, that actually leads me into music news. So,
perfect.
And two things. One, Seth MacFarlane is remaking The Burbs. I don't know if you knew that.
No.
It's coming out soon. Yeah. It's actually almost out.
Oh my God.
It's for Peacocks. So I think it's a show.
I have Peacock.
So The Burbs, Seth MacFarlane, I'll let you look that up separately. But I actually had some legit news about ice. That was some of my news. And fuck ice. And so shout out to Dave for his I drink warm beer because fuck ice shirts.
Who the fuck is Dave?
Doug. Sorry. Fucking Doug. God damn. I've been doing that a lot lately. I think my brain is broke, dude.
I even
You called me Ron. You did call me Ron on the last episode.
My mom called you Rob the other day.
Oh, man. No, so this has been going on for a while where ICE keeps using... I don't know why ICE keeps posting videos with people with music in them.
I know what you're
talking about. And then every time they do it, the artist is like, fuck you, take that down, as they should. And so, like, in the past, it's been like Kenny Loggins, Taylor Swift, Olivia Rodrigo. So there's 2 new ones this week. So Joey Valence and Bray, big fan of those guys, picked them as one of my favorite songs in 2024. That happened to them. I'm highlighting this as like a difference in music industry. So they came out right away and they were like, fuck ICE, take that shit down. ICE didn't take it down. And I don't think Joey Valence and Bray have the sway to like have lawyers force ICE to do anything.
Yeah.
And then ICE used a Sabrina Carpenter song. And then she came out, obviously, and was like, hey, take that fucking down. That's bullshit. And they took it right down.
Whoa, no, they clapped back first. Well, the White House clapped back.
The White House clapped back. They didn't.
So fucking cringy.
White House clapped back, but then they just kind of took it down. It's just that post is down now. So one, I guess if you're a big superstar, you can influence governmental social media. It's insane that we're talking about government social medias right now. Like there's some kid in like Cleveland, Ohio, who's just being like an edgelord or some shit, but that's how they're all run now. But man, if you're listening and you're an ICE one, just don't listen. I don't really want you listening.
Yeah, I agree with that.
If for some reason you are, just stop everything. Yeah. Stop what you're doing. Stop posting about it. Like, more importantly, just don't do what you're doing. Go get another job. Anyway, into like more happy news, I guess. I figured we have to talk about the juggernaut that is Wicked. So the soundtrack debuted at number 2 when it came out. It's now number 7. And it's already among the top charting musicals of all time.
I tried, so I haven't watched it yet. I didn't watch the second one because I hadn't watched the first one yet. So I tried to go watch the first one last week sometime and fell asleep. Like,
oh really?
It's just not moving the way that I thought it would. Like, I'm not captivated.
My only critique, not that this isn't a movie podcast, but my only critique on the first one was actually the pacing of the story. I do think that's a challenge, though, when you're converting a Broadway play to a movie. That's probably a hard thing to do.
Sure.
Because pacing is totally different. I thought the pacing was a little weird in the first one. I've watched it a couple times now, and like the acting is really great and the songs are really great, and I think I like it. I did think the pacing was a little weird on the first one. The second one I haven't seen because my dad loves these, and I'm gonna wait and see him with him.
I love that
for the holidays.
Yeah.
So Wicked, Juggernaut. It's up there with like West Side Story and Singing in the Rain and Cabaret and Mary Poppins and stuff in the charts at least. So
yeah.
And then
good job, Wicked.
Billboard. This isn't really news, but Billboard just posted a list of all the albums that have been certified double diamond. And I'm curious.
I think Treasure Kingdom's on the list.
How many of these you can name? So that means 20 million albums sold. So albums, not singles. Albums that sold 20 million or more. You want to throw some guesses out there?
How many are there?
Unfortunately, this isn't listed in. This isn't in a list form. 2, 3, 4, 5. More than you think.
No shit.
14.
Okay. The Eagles.
So yes, the Eagles, 1971, 1975, greatest hits is still to this day the all-time best-selling record ever. 38 million copies.
Bad.
Ooh. Again, this isn't in list form, so I'm having to scroll. By the way, Eagles Hotel California is in 3rd place.
So the Eagles have 2 in the top of all time.
They sure do. I don't see Bad on here. I do see another Michael Jackson record.
And Thriller is the other one.
Thriller is on here. Thriller's number 2 all time.
Okay.
Yep. So you've got the top 3 already.
Hell yeah, man. Fucking A.
So do you just want a few others? Because you nailed the top 3. That's pretty damn good.
Throw out a couple others.
Tragic Kingdom is not on here.
Ones.
Okay, Pink Floyd, The Wall.
I expect that one.
Okay, there's Zeppelin's on here. Beatles are on here.
Which Beatles?
Garth Brooks. Oh, good. Self-titled.
Oh, okay, cool.
Beatles, OG Beatles, yeah. Garth Brooks, which isn't really surprising, but it's a live album. His double live album is on here.
Yeah, I think I would know that to be true.
Billy Joel, Greatest Hits is on here. Hootie and the Blowfish, Cracked Review. That's not a surprise either. Fleetwood Mac. See, not a lot of surprises, honestly. I'll tell you the big surprise. Black Album, which isn't that big of a surprise, but okay. But Black Album.
That's kind of surprising.
Dookie.
Okay, cool.
Dookie just hit. I think that's what prompted this, is that Dookie just hit 20 million like early this year.
Yeah.
So it's now double diamond. So
damn. I thought Tragic Kingdom might have made the list. It's probably in the 15s.
Yeah, it looks like there's some others that are close that'll probably hit eventually, like Back in Black. That's the only one they call out for some reason, actually.
Yeah.
But anyway, yeah. So there we go. Double diamond.
Wow.
Isn't that crazy? That's
Crazy.
That's an unbelievable amount of records.
I thought I had something else to talk to. I have. We'll talk about the two shitty movies I watched on my recent. Well, not two shitty movies. One shitty movie. I'll talk about the recent movies I watched on travel. Then we'll call the guest in.
Okay.
Have you seen Nona's?
No, with Vince Vaughn.
Yeah,
in
adorable.
It? Yeah.
Perfect.
Yeah, I have it on my watch list.
Don't watch it on a plane.
Just like a million other things.
Don't watch it on a plane. And
you got to stop telling me movies are going to make me cry, because it makes me not want to watch them.
Oh, not because I don't. It's like a good cry though. It's a heartwarming. It's not because
and I'm okay with crying. It usually is cathartic and feels good. But when I'm sitting down and being like, I want to have a nice little hour and a half, 2 hours of enjoyment for myself, and then I'm like, oh, Don said that would make me cry. It kind of makes me averse to wanting to watch it in that moment.
Even if
I'm
it's
usually
a
trying to relax.
Cry?
That's fair. I am here for a heartwarming cry.
Yeah.
But okay, so Nona's good.
Okay, Nona's great. Adorable.
Okay.
Like, I mean, it's perfect. It's everything you would want. Susan Sarandon is gorgeous. And then there's also a movie called The Long Walk. Like, I don't know what prompted me to watch this. This is The Flight Home. It's fucking awful. It's ultimately the Hunger Games, but instead of killing one another, you have to walk for 400 miles, and if you stop, you die.
Oh,
if you
I
win,
saw the preview for that.
If you finish, you get a prize.
I saw a clip of that. They're like helping each other out, but they're also competing against each other.
And Luke Skywalker is who kills everybody.
Oh, sweet.
So
not Mark Hamill, actual Luke Skywalker.
No, it's Mark Hamill. But don't rush to go watch A Long Walk. All right, let's bring some guests in. Let's talk about some music.
Yeah, let's do this thing.
Why, hello there. It's me, John Gobblecon, host of the #1 comedy podcast in the world if you don't Google it. This is for Little Gimmicks. This is for their pod. Oh, wait, no, Little Gimmicks. Oh, let me try this again. Oh, my God. You'd think being the #1 comedy podcast host in the world, I would be really good at ad reads, but I am dyslexic. Sorry, dyslexic. I even say the word backwards. Anyways, this is for the podcast known as Mixtape. Yeah, entering season 5. And they want you to know their sponsor that they love, Little Gimmicks, which, by the way, I'm not really a fan of gimmicks. You know what I mean? Bands that dress it up and wear masks and stuff seems a little cheap. But hey, this is a sticker company and they're awesome. So make sure to check out Little Gimmicks right now. Bye, fellow podcasters.
Mention How to Make a Mixtape podcast to receive 10% off your sticker order. To order, email doug@littlegimmicks.com or visit @little.gimmicks on Instagram. Little Gimmicks, B+ stickers that hold up to piss.
How to make a mixtape.
All right, welcome back to How to Make a Mixtape, where this week we are making a mixtape with Michael and Theo, the co-hosts of You Wanted a Hit podcast.
That's right.
Michael, welcome back.
Good job saying the title.
Theo, welcome.
Excited to be here.
Yeah, happy to be back.
Happy to have you guys. No, you're not going to crack. You guys aren't going to crack one for this episode?
It's a little early for a can snack.
I think this is the earliest I've ever podcasted.
We were just talking about that.
Yeah, we were talking
early
in our
worms.
Intro. Well, when we started the pod, it was all nighttime stuff, always. Like, I'd have a nice whiskey with me or whatever, and lately it's just been mornings with this guy. He's a morning guy.
Early worm. But I mean, that's not to say that I don't kick the day off at like 7, whatever, with a gigantic fountain Diet Coke from the gas station. So we're good to go either way.
That's how he rolls.
Early bird wears the Misfits shirt.
Yeah.
That's right. You guys both look like you've got coffee or tea. You guys have a coffee sponsorship now.
I am actually drinking some Little Amps coffee, our brand new coffee partner on the podcast. Yes.
There we go. A little free advertisement for Little Amps Coffee.
I mean, they're
Shout
super
out.
cool. They're like a bunch of former punks, who make coffee. Like that's their thing.
Hell
That's
yeah.
great.
So would it be rude of me to call out Theo for drinking tea right now?
Yeah, it would be.
It would be rude of you. But I've already had 2 cups of Little Amps this morning. And now, because of the early podcast, I need to get that voice ready.
Yeah.
Need a little mint tea action.
Oh,
It also feels
fantastic.
wintry for the
Great recovery.
for the segment
Great
at hand.
Yeah, well, there
I
you go.
do-
So what's the mixtape we're doing today?
We're doing winter songs, right? Let's go.
Winter songs, baby. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm curious how you guys interpreted that. Like, not what songs you had, but like, you have a certain vibe that's coming out.
Well, I
in your
want to say
songs?
this was great because I worked on my songs yesterday, and Richmond had our first snow way earlier than we normally have. Sometimes we don't get snow at all. So the vibes were on. They definitely
yeah.
were.
Jealous.
Yeah, I'm looking at snow outside my window. Theo, looks like you have some snow out
It
there
looks
too.
like it. It's just an old computer with a bad camera, so it's just it's over
So no
vibing
snow
with the
there.
light here. No snow. It was a cold, rainy day here in Philadelphia.
Don's got like 10 inches though, so
We're buried.
and there's snow too.
We dug
Yeah.
out, and it's still cold, and it's like not going anywhere. Like we're kind of screwed in the sense that like this is the world we live in now for like the next 3 months, and then
Yep.
we'll see grass again in early March, hopefully.
You mean grass and dog shit?
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
Grass, dog shit, and old barf is usually
I
how it'll
remember.
go.
I remember that life.
God, you guys are really
really
selling
funny.
Chicago here.
Yeah, I took a trip to Milwaukee last year to go see Monster Jam. You know, the Monster Truck
yeah.
show.
Yeah.
And it was at the Milwaukee Bucks Stadium, but there's like a couple streets that walk to it that are just streets of bars, and it's like Bar Street, dog shit, frozen throw up, Bar Street, dog shit. It was like every few stores, it was like the same routine. It's like, I've seen my fair share of frozen barf today. I'm good. I don't need any more of this.
Yeah. People love to drink in Milwaukee.
It's true.
They do. So Don you were starting to say before we recorded, Don, that you were going a little more, your songs were leaning cuffing season a little bit.
Oh, totally. Yeah. Like, and it's funny because I was originally very salty for no Christmas episode, and who in July is going to listen to the Christmas episode, like go back as a listener and be like, oh, I'm going to catch up on this pod. I haven't listened to it in a while.
Yeah.
Let me make sure I throw the Christmas episodes on in July. So it makes sense that they have.
You can promote them every year. It's
It's true.
We did
That might be the
2
move.
Christmas episodes last year, Michael. 2. We
Yeah. So needless to say, those are not like, I was a little salty for no Christmas episode this year, but it makes sense to not do a Christmas episode. But then when we started to get into the winter theme, I was like, well, winter is like stay inside, stay warm, don't spend money, like don't leave the house. So I usually will sit around and watch a bunch of movies through the winter. So a lot of my songs fall on movie soundtracks because it's like, these are the songs that I associate with being inside, being cold, winter time. But yeah. That's where all my songs come from. Yeah.
excited to hear him. I love some movie songs.
Yeah.
But your guys, what are the vibes? Curious.
I think I have a mix of thematically wintry and vibe. I mixed it up. Like I was trying to think about what are the songs I think about when winter comes to mind, and I picked a couple, and then I went a little deeper. And I gotta say, I have 3 songs and 3 backups, and I think they're all different genres.
Interesting. All right. Mike knows that I love heady, depressing, acoustic, indie rock. So this was very
He's
much
the
up my
sensitive
alley.
one of the two of us.
yeah. So,
But thinking through like winter songs, a lot of the songs that would maybe fit that category felt more autumn to me.
I run into that a lot.
So I had a little difficulty there, but I think I have 3 perfect
Makes
ones.
sense.
I think there is one here that Mike might have.
Okay.
And so I'm very interested to see if there's some overlap here. But I'm excited to dig in.
I wondered if you picked one of mine too. So let's see if it comes
Well,
up.
I had one that I actually moved to a backup right now that I thought you might have, Mike. So we'll see.
Okay.
It's not in my top 3 right now, but I will say only having I'm used to having 4 songs on these because we usually have one guest. Restricting yourself to 3 songs is so
one
hard.
song.
Like,
that
I'm
one song really gets you.
It really does get you. I'm like, man, I wish I had just one more song on here. Before we get into it, though, I did want to talk about your guys' podcast a little bit. So, Mike, we've had you on, we've talked about it, but any listeners who aren't aware, give them the elevator pitch of You Wanted to Hit.
Yeah, it's a podcast about unlikely hit songs. And usually that means that they're peculiar in some way, but other times the story itself is unlikely. Its path to getting to be a hit. And yeah, we start at the beginning. We start when the artist was born and go through their whole life and everything that would inform the creation of this song, and then basically the success of the song and the aftermath.
Yeah,
that's the whole show. But we keep it very conversational, kind of like this. Try to make it kind of very accessible for people, but also informative. We do a shit ton of research. It takes a lot of time, but we have a lot of fun.
Yeah. Highly educational. I was going to ask what you have coming up, but you can't say because you surprised the other one with the song, right? You don't.
Well, we dropped a new episode this morning, so
fantastic!
We could tell you about the new episode.
Can you tell me what it is? Yeah.
Oh yeah. Our newest episode, we are discussing the song "My Sister" by the Juliana Hatfield 3. Do you guys know that song?
I don't think I do.
Not off the top of my head.
I was not aware either.
It's so wild because it was an alternative rock #1 song.
Really? That's what I love about your podcast, though. Like, I'll hear these songs, and some of them I know, some I don't. But like,
yeah, you might end up knowing it. You'll know the era, and you'll like it's definitely a perfect 1993 song. It's so good. But
my first reaction was, this sounds like a song that would be on My So-Called Life. And Juliana was in My So-Called Life. So there.
Oh my God, it does sound like that. It does.
So that's exactly where that song lives.
She was on the show, like she actually on the show. Yeah.
Yeah. Christmas episode. There we go.
That's right.
Bringing it full circle.
Don knows her. But this episode is also really fun because we had an awesome guest. We don't always have guests. We have them occasionally. But my friend Tawny Newsome, who's an actor, comedian, writer, musician, who I met in Chicago years ago, she's on the show, and it's super funny. And she had a lot of great insight. And we have a fair amount of tangents that I just had to keep in there because they were so funny.
I really enjoyed the Gordon Lightfoot wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald episode.
Theo
highly
killed
educational.
It.
Yeah, crushed
Theo
it.
Killed
I
it
had no idea how culturally impactful that song was at the 50th anniversary. It was everywhere. And so,
I mean, it was to the point where I ran the Richmond Half Marathon a couple weeks ago, and it was around the time of the anniversary, and like halfway through the race, I was like going up a hill. I was definitely feeling it. And I see this guy with a sign about the gales of November.
Yeah.
And I was like, oh my God. I just yelled, wreck the Edmund Fitzgerald. And like his whole crew cheered. I was like, this is insane.
It's everywhere.
It's so random.
We just did an episode like storytelling songs recently. And that came up as a honorable mention. It also, oddly enough, I have playlists for just the seasons, right? I have a winter one and an autumn one already. And so that was my first stop for this episode. I was like, what do I already have in my winter playlist? And I had that song in my winter playlist. I had the Wreck of Edmund Fitzgerald in my winter playlist. And also, I think Don referenced it once on the podcast as
the Wreck of Ella Fitzgerald.
Ella Fitzgerald. Which I was a big fan of.
Episode 2.
Yeah, early on. I do also want to call out just for my own personal, it's my podcast. I can say what I want. The 2-part Possum Kingdom episode was such a joy to me. It warmed my heart. Like, I was a massive Toadies fan. Don was a Toadies fan. Okay, well, yeah. Huge. Didn't warm my heart in the sense that it was about a bunch of creepy murders. But like that, the fact that you did the song and that you gave it 2 episodes, I was so stoked on. Big Toadies fans over here. And I was
As is Kelly Clarkson, which you learn in the episode. I know. How mind-blowing. Insane.
That's our biggest TikTok video is us talking about Kelly Clarkson being a huge Toadies fan. We still get notifications on that video every day.
That's amazing. Well, that's crazy news.
Yeah.
Like, that's wild.
Yeah. Although some Texans, they call us out. They're like, that's not weird at all that Toadies are her favorite band. We're like, y'all, think about it. Kelly fucking Clarkson's favorite band is Toadies.
That is weird. And also Texans, I imagine Toadies are bigger there than everywhere. Like, they're not that, they're big, but they're not big.
Yeah, it's like in Dallas, they're big. And that's what they're all like. She grew up outside of Dallas. Of course, her favorite band is Toadies. Yep. Like, this is an insane thing to say.
Yeah, you can also tell my taste because I also was texting Mike after the Flagpole Sitta episode because that's one of my karaoke songs. I like that whole record. Like you guys were like, did they really have any other hits? And you guys talking about the other stuff. They didn't have hits, but I'm like,
There's some other jams though.
Carlita Valdez, come on, that song's a jam, guy. I'm like,
That's the song that Matt Pinfield said should be the single.
That's right.
It's the song about something about a sweater. I don't remember. That one's good too. And then Popular. I love Nada Surf so much, and you guys did Popular. I'm just geeking out. I'm like,
I can definitely tell your lane of music, man.
Yeah. Oh, you can tell my lane.
You love the guest episodes. Those are all guest episodes.
I do love the guest episodes. Nothing.
What does that say about us? Yeah.
That's not true.
That means we have interesting
Kingdom.
friends.
Possum Kingdom was just you two, wasn't it?
Was it a guest, didn't we?
Was it?
Maybe we didn't.
I don't remember now. We're about to hit 100 episodes in a couple months, so I like don't remember a lot of them. Even if
there's no
recent.
guest. It was just you two.
It was just us jamming. Okay, fair.
I haven't listened to the Chuck Mangione one yet, but my dad was a big Chuck Mangione guy growing up. That was in the household, so we'll see how I.
Not a big Chuck Mangione fan is Axl Rose.
Really?
Not a big Chuck Mangione fan.
Is there a
Why
story
do you
here?
know that?
Yeah, like he had something to do with Spin Magazine. And Axl had like a massive like confrontation with Chuck Mangione and Bob Guccione Jr. Like he shouts them both out and get in the ring.
What?
Wow.
Yeah, it's pretty gnarly.
Little smooth jazz 80s metal beef. Great.
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you guys talk about King of the Hill at all? Isn't there like a connection between King of the Hill?
Yeah,
and Chuck Mangione?
he's in it a lot. He's in like a ton of episodes.
That's right.
Playing himself, living inside of a
weird.
grocery store. Yeah.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah.
So strange. All right, well, let's talk some music. The last few episodes we've switched it up. So I just posted the rules in the chat. You guys want to tag team it, or one of you want to read them, but we're having the guests read them now.
Number one, you got to have a killer opening track that grabs the listener's attention. Ooh, okay. My number one. Okay. Number two, each song should flow smoothly into the next, creating a seamless listening experience. Number three, the mixtape should have a good balance of different genres, tempos, and moods. Variety keeps things interesting. Number four, the mixtape should tell a story or convey a specific emotion. It should take the listener on a journey. Number five, it can't be too obvious, but it can't be too obscure either, unless that's the theme. Number six, can't double up songs by the same artist. Good to know. Number seven, the closing track should leave a lasting impression and make the listener crave more.
So
would have been good to read all this before I got on the podcast.
Well, based on your reaction, I feel like we should clarify, Theo. You two will give us an order afterwards. So the order that they get picked in is more strategic in case there's steals. But then after the episode, you'll send me and Don back the actual order of the mixtape.
Interesting.
So
okay.
These apply more to that. The one that's key here is you can't double up on songs by the same artist. So if like Mike picks an artist you had, you gotta go to an audible.
I can't imagine any of my songs will have another song from that artist. We might double up on the song, but I think we're good there.
I don't know. I mean, I think one of mine, there could be multiple. But we should also, I'm sure you guys talk about this all the time, but I nearly forgot that your rules are from High Fidelity.
They're all from High. Yeah, it's a mixture of his rules for making a compilation tape on the movie. A couple of these were pulled from the book. And then I think one of these is actually from the Hulu show where she's talking about making a compilation tape. It gives slightly different rules. So it's a mishmash of rules from all three versions of High Fidelity.
Love it.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
One of my favorite movies, and I thought the show was great. I'm sad that it ended.
Great.
There's rumors that it's coming back. It's not confirmed, but there's rumors that they're going to bring it back.
I mean, there's a huge cult following for it. So, and like everyone I know that likes the book and the movie were like, yeah, show's great.
Yeah, show was awesome.
It's the Friday Night Lights of
she's
music.
Incredible.
yeah, totally.
All right, Don, how are we doing order on this one? Well, you go before me this episode, but it's between
that's fine.
Mike and Theo.
Okay, so you wanted to hit is up to episode how many?
I think we're at like 90 something. Let's say 92.
92. Okay, so I need each of you to pick a number between 1 and 92.
Okay, do I tell you?
Yeah.
I'm going 74.
Theo has 74.
I'm going
Michael?
31.
Michael has 31. Okay.
These are the ages of our Spotify Wrapped.
Perfect.
Mine was
probably would be
48.
if I had one.
Nobody cares about yours, Rod. I go before you. The number is 6. So that would mean 32. Michael, you are first.
All right.
Michael.
Pressure's on.
Or Michael gets to choose.
You get to choose. You can
I'll
choose
go
if
first.
you'd like. Okay, that's a smart move.
Okay, so the order is going to be Michael, Theo, Don, me. Is
That's
that
how
where
it's
we're
going
going?
to go.
Okay,
Yep, that's
great.
it.
All right, Michael, first pick.
My first pick is Hooray by Minus the Bear.
It's cold and snows actually on the ground of this snow town. And instead of cars, the streets traffic in its sleds.
Interesting. Okay.
Great pick.
It's about a snowball fight.
That's cute.
Yeah, it's cute, and that the guitars in the beginning, they really sound like a snow day. Like it feels like you're walking around in your snow gear. And I remember listening to it during Pennsylvania winters. It's just always been a big winter pick for me. It's a great song.
You're absolutely right. It feels very wintry.
It does.
Yeah.
Minus the Bear for the most part does for me. I actually had Nights by Minus the Bear as an honorable mention. So I also went that route. I find that way they play those like jangly, loopy guitars to be very snowy, wintry feeling to me.
Yeah. Yeah. And this one has those clean tones in it, at least in the verses, that I think just sound like pillowy.
They do sound pillowy.
They really describe the snowball fight. Like it's I guess it's about a snow day, but the first bulk of lyrics is about a snowball fight. It's great.
I love it.
It's such a fun song.
I'm not going to pretend I didn't look up the soundtrack of the movie Snow Day just to see if there's anything that snuck into my mind, because it's such a fantastic movie.
What's that main song from it?
So
one that was kind of a hit.
There's a bunch of ska in it. So like the Hippos are in it, and Mighty Mighty Bosstones are in it.
Of course,
and there's a bunch of ska because it was like a Nickelodeon movie from the 90s. But there's also like all the rom-com songs. Like I'm pretty sure there's a Sixpence None the Richer song in it. And I think there might be like
because there was a little love
song.
in Snow Day, wasn't there?
Well, half the plot is the dude trying to return the anklet to his crush, thinking that she's going to fall in love with him when he does that.
Yeah.
Sounds right.
I think I saw that in the theater.
Whoa,
Hell yeah,
that's
Mike.
a flex.
I think my dad took me to see it in the theater.
That's a huge flex. I love it.
I also say, while the first verse of this song is about the snowball fight, the second verse reminds me of like Chicago snow days, because he says it's 2 p.m. and our snow is falling still as our good city lay still, and our friends are packed around some no smoking bar warming on alcohol. Like,
oh, that's very Chicago.
That's just lovely, right?
Yeah,
Sounds
is that
so
why
nice.
Chicago is Minus the Bears topless in city? Is that why?
Maybe, yeah.
Okay, just double checking.
That's interesting.
Where are they from? Are they from the Midwest? I should know this. I was so into them.
It's it's some of the guys from Botch, from that band. So where are they from? They're from Seattle. They're from Seattle.
Yeah. Oh, West Coast. Why did I think East Coast?
I knew that. Yeah.
All right.
Good call.
And don't they have an album called Planet of Ice, right? They're just a winter.
They do that. So Nights, the song that I picked was on Planet of Ice.
Yeah.
I also think Highly Refined Pirates is a very wintry sounding album too, in general.
I was just talking to my wife Jamie the other day. We were discussing there's bands that are just summer bands and winter bands.
There really are, and
Totally
I think
true.
some of my picks are going to go that direction. Although then I worry that it's just not worry because it's all personal. But Minus the Bear, I can vividly remember walking around my college campus in the winter in Indiana,
Definitely.
which was fucking freezing, listening to the shit I was listening to in college. So Minus the Bear, some of my picks were very much my college music. And for some reason, I can remember specifically walking around. Like it was almost like the music was keeping me warm. If without the music, I'm going to hate my life walking through like the freezing cold on the way to class. But like the music kind of was like there in my ears. Minus the Bear was a big one for me. So I think I associate them with winter anyway.
I definitely identify with that too.
Minus the Bear is a blank spot for me. I know I should like them. I just haven't really dug in. So
that shocks me. They
knowing
seem
that
like
it's
such a Theo band.
I know. Well, I'll dig in after this.
Yeah,
Now
it's like the
wintertime.
very surprised
crossroads.
by that.
It's the crossroads of like indie rock, math rock, punk, emo.
Math rock.
Yeah, I mean,
it's mathy. It's mathy.
No, yeah. I understand the meaning. I just I've never heard the term. I like it. I like it.
All right. Great first pick.
All right, well, I'm going to take it a different direction here.
Yeah, what do you got, Theo?
One of my all-time favorite artists. This might be, I know we're not doing a Christmas episode. This is the diehard of folk songs. Because a lot of people think it's a Christmas song. I mean, it is, but it's a winter song. Let's be honest. It is River by Joni Mitchell.
I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly.
Oh, great call.
I thought you were going to pick one of mine there.
Interesting. Yeah. So obviously she mentions Christmas. She sets the tone and then it tails off with Jingle Bells. But it's a breakup in the winter song at the end of the day. So I think it counts as a winter song, not a Christmas song.
I think it absolutely counts as a winter song. It's interesting.
I agree.
Because Don said he might be going rom-com-y cuffing season. We'll see where he goes. I tended to go breakup songs. I'm Lonely is the direction a lot of my picks went. So like that vibe. Totally
Rumor has it
winter.
this was written about Graham Nash. But then I also read that she was inspired to write this song after going home with her then boo, James Taylor, and doing carols with him in Chapel Hill. And James Taylor's version of the song is incredible. So there's a realm there. Somewhere in there, there's a breakup. And
I do love James Taylor as well, who is this is the first Joni Mitchell song we've ever had on the pod.
Really?
Wow.
That's very surprising.
I know.
It's crazy the artists that 700 songs in, we are just now popping up. We just had the Ramones on for the first time like 2 or 3 episodes ago.
That's maybe crazier considering the demographics of this show.
I know.
I would agree.
Don't worry, The Cure has been on like 8 times. So.
I was wondering if they'd come up on this one.
Yeah. Oh, good
possibly.
Call.
Yep.
Good, yeah.
Yeah. I see what you mean though, Theo. Like I also had a decent amount of folk like in my initial, leanings for this, but then a lot of it comes off fall, autumnal to me.
Yeah.
Right.
This doesn't. I'm also influenced too much, I think, by cover art. Like I'm a visual guy.
Ooh, that's fair.
So cover art tends to influence how I listen to music. If I know what the cover is, like this like deep blue and white album cover also would totally push me into the winter.
This song would fit better on Hijera because that album cover features her skating on a river or lake.
Fantastic.
That would definitely solidify it in your head. I mean, Blue is one of my favorite albums of all time. And the song fits perfectly on the album. And when you listen to the album front to back, at no point are you like, oh, this is a Christmas song. It just flows very well. It works.
Great call.
Yeah, good pick. Good pick. Glad to have Joni on.
Not Joni Mitchell's most played song.
Probably not. I would imagine Both Sides Now is.
No, Both Sides Now is number 3.
Big Yellow
number 1
Taxi.
is Big Yellow Taxi.
Oh,
200 million streams.
That makes
sense. Yeah.
Crazy.
There's no way that I would have picked a Joni Mitchell song because I knew that Theo was going to. So
good call.
Big Joni Mitchell guy, Theo. Yeah. Fantastic.
Oh, yeah.
All right, Don, what do you got?
I have way too many songs that I want all of them on the
And you were just adding like 5 minutes
I
ago.
literally added another one in the last second. Also, while this has all been going on, my mom is telling me how much she likes episode 57. So, Kate, I hope that you're stoked that my mom likes your episode. And also, she recognized Roderick's last pick. So
I feel like episode 57 should have been songs about ketchup. I don't know how many there are. It would be awesome.
Well, we already did Red with Mike. So
that's true. We did. Yeah, it was fun.
What was my last pick on that? Hotel California?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, that's a good
Joni's stoked on that one.
Thanks, Joni. Oh, his mom's name is Joni. Sorry,
I love
not
this.
to Joni Mitchell.
Oh, not Joni Mitchell. Yeah.
Is your mom Joni
Great
Mitchell?
mom name. Joni Mitchell, big fan of the pod.
Yeah.
Okay,
I might have like an aneurysm if your mom was Joni Mitchell.
So, Roderick, you're going to love this one. And again, cuffing season, cold weather, you're sitting around watching movies. One of my favorite movies of all time, not a big music movie, but a great movie is Eternal Sunshine for the Spotless Mind. And there is like this big scene where they're running around on the frozen beach.
I mean, winter movie.
It's a winter movie.
It for sure is a winter movie.
And the song is going to be by Beck, Roderick.
Shocking.
And this song is going to be Everybody's Got to Learn Sometime.
and I need your loving like the sunshine. And everybody's gonna learn sometime.
Yep.
Which is very, very winter vibes. And there's that whole like scene where Joel is kind of trying to deal with the fact that him and Clementine have now broken up and he can't decide if he wants to erase her from. It's fantastic. And that's
Is this song on Sea Change?
I don't think it is.
No, I think it was just for the
Is it
soundtrack.
just for the movie? Okay.
Yeah,
But
yeah.
it sounds like it would be on Sea Change.
It sounds like it would be on Sea Change for sure. And what's crazy,
Which is a winter album.
was very much so a winter album. But what's gnarly about one of my favorite things about Eternal Sunshine is that the movie, you're about an hour into the movie when you get the opening credits, which is such a unique thing.
Oh, yeah.
Like in that movie is that you've watched most of the movie and then you get the opening credits. And this is part of that opening credit scene. And it's so good. Again, I'm not the biggest Beck fan. We know Roderick is quite the fangirl for Beck, but I associate that movie, this song, with wintertime, and that's why this one is my pick.
I like that because, as Mike knows, I'm not a Beck fan, and I should be. On paper, I should be a Beck and a Wilco fan, but for some reason, they just don't do it for me. But I do love this song. This is the only Beck song that I come to, so I like this pick.
I'm not a Wilco fan, but I'm a massive Beck fan. So Beck,
I'm on both teams. I'm Team Beck,
know
Team
you are.
Wilco.
that's fair. Beck's all over the place. This is a cover, right?
I don't know. Is it?
I'm pretty sure. I believe this is a cover. I think his version got bigger.
It sounds like a Beck song.
It does sound like a Beck song, big time. There are other songs named
the
this,
Corgis.
but the Corgis, yeah.
Wow. Did not know this.
I don't know if I know this band.
Yeah, I don't know that. I know the Corgis
Well, there's their picture on.
on Spotify is outstanding.
They're a new wave band from England.
Yes, this is a cover. So this is the original. So the
wow.
Beck version is better, and
1980.
especially for this scene.
Yeah.
This is much more like electro feeling. The Corgis version.
Everybody's gonna learn sometime.
They were big over there.
I kind of like it.
They had
Yeah.
Kind of cool.
They had some high UK singles chart singles, and they're on Top of the Pops.
Dang. I had no idea it was a cover. You could have told me this was a Beck song and I wouldn't have debated you at all.
Yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. I didn't know that it was a cover. That's so interesting.
You don't have to defend yourself, Don. You can pick Beck any day, my man.
Yeah.
Any
I had to make sure
day.
that this wasn't a Beck song that had been picked, and it's not. So we're safe.
It just came up the other day. Oh no, it came up. God damn, it's everywhere. I think it came up on the last episode. Somehow the Dust Brothers came up with Chef Egg.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Odelay, yeah. Don't get me started. I won't stop. So I that scene in Eternal Sunshine, though, something about it being like the frozen beach makes it oddly even more cold to me. That's one of the coldest feeling scenes ever. Like the idea of a frozen beach makes my skin hurt. Thinking about it. And Beck actually has a really warm sounding voice to me.
I agree.
Which is an interesting kind of contrast here. So I really like it. Great pick.
Yeah. Awesome.
Yeah, I like it. And I like a combination track and movie pick.
I want to maybe switch things up a little bit. So I'm going to go with the song Overcome by Tricky and Martina Topley-Bird.
When we fuck with hippies,
Do I know this song?
It's Tricky's second or third biggest song, if you know Tricky. Tricky famously of Massive Attack.
Oh, yes.
So this is off Maxinquay. That's what it is. So Tricky was in Massive Attack, and there's a song that he wrote for them called Karma Coma, which is it was a single of theirs. I don't actually know if it's on one of their records. I think it is on Blue Lines. But anyway, so he had a habit of he would either do a song as Tricky and then bring the same lyrics in for a Massive Attack song, or he would take his lyrics from a Massive Attack song and use them for a different solo song. He did that a lot. The lyrics for this are the same as Karma Coma from Massive Attack. And what I love about it is when you listen to Karma Coma, it is not wintry. It is warm.
Yeah.
It is lush. It is tricky, mainly on the vocals.
Karma Coma, Jamaica and Roma. Karma Coma, Jamaica and Roma.
And then Overcome is Martina Topley-Bird's voice, and it is sparse and cold, and it feels like I'm walking in a like ice storm when I listen to it, and like trudging along. Like it just gives me very frigid vibes.
Yeah, this feels like you're stuck outside forever.
Yes, it does.
Yeah.
It's like it's uncomfortable sounding.
It
like
is.
I saw one critic called it claustrophobic, and I agree, but it's claustrophobic in the way that like a cold wind is claustrophobic, like oppressive almost.
Karma Coma is like a beach song.
Yeah, it's not wintry at all. And then you hear this, and I think, you know, it sounds like you agree, Don, but there's nothing lyrically that is winter about this. There's nothing thematic that's wintry about it. I find this whole record to be wintry.
I mean, this song sounds like I'm locked in an ice prison in a James Bond movie.
Yes, very much. It does kind of have some James Bond vibes.
Or I'm like escaping an ice prison in a James Bond movie.
One route that I could have taken that I definitely did not take is when I thought winter, I definitely went with like the melancholy. But then I also thought there are certain songs I love when I snowboard and ski, and this would be one for that. I could see myself just vibing on a long run. So I like that pick.
It's funny that you say that, Theo, because I put on my go-to snowboarding music, which is different from like a snowboard video part, Don, because we've talked about that a lot. That's different.
Yeah.
Those should be hype.
That's
when
true.
I'm actually writing, I want something non-distracting, but if I do have a moment to actually listen to it, I enjoy, and I go for trip hop a lot. I go for Tricky, Massive Attack, Portishead. Less Portishead because they're a little sadder, and I'm not sad when I'm snowboarding. I'm happy, but I do like that kind of chill trip hop vibe a lot, and I absolutely put on Tricky when I'm snowboarding. And that's funny that you say that.
You could probably cross into some shoegaze territory snowboarding.
Oh, for sure.
There's a lot of wintry shoegaze.
I think last time I rode, I put on Swerve Driver the whole time too.
Perfect.
So yeah. But I liked the contrast between the two. They're not versions of the same song. Like there's just the same lyrics used for two different songs, but it's like such different vibes completely.
I love that concept.
And then
that's really cool.
He does it a lot. I think it was because he was heavy into drugs, and I don't think I know. That's what
smarter,
it's like. It's like, look, he's like, hey, we need your song for this record, and he's like, well, fuck, I've got these lyrics I already used once. I'll just use them again.
I love it.
But yeah, just big winter vibes for this one. Just makes me feel winter. So that's my first pick. Tricky.
Good call.
Yeah, thank you. Back over to you, Mike.
Pick number 2. Only get 3 this time.
Yeah. Pick number 2 is the song that I thought that Theo might be describing. I'm going with Merle Haggard's If We Make It Through December.
If we make it through December, everything's gonna be alright, I know. It's the coldest time of winter, and I shiver when I see the falling snow.
Oh, good one.
Which is often on Christmas playlists, and it's on the Merle Haggard Christmas compilation, but it originally was not on a Christmas album. And it mentions Christmas, but it's not, I don't think it's really a Christmas song. It's a winter song.
Yeah, no, it's a winter
he
song.
only mentions Christmas because he can't afford to buy his kids presents, I think, in the second verse. But it's a beautiful song. It makes me feel cold. Like I just picture this family like cold in their house, but it's also hopeful at the same time and kind of warm. It's like we're cold in the house, but we got this warm fire. That's what it sounds like to me. And Merle Haggard's voice is just makes me feel good even when things are bleak. It's a fantastic song. And I will also shout out the Phoebe Bridgers cover. It's beautiful.
Oh, nice.
Love a Phoebe Bridgers cover.
Oh, yeah.
I would say a lot of my picks are, and a lot of my non-picks are songs that I think about when I'm like, if I lived in a log cabin, snow was falling in the middle of the country, what would I want on? And this would absolutely be a good pick for that.
For sure.
This era and this style of kind of country and folk does make me think of Christmas time, though. There were so many big hits.
Yeah.
Of, like Christmas hits written by those types of artists. So I can see why it's kind of, people might have it as kind of a Christmas song or or Christmassy vibes, but yeah, like which
And
is
he
winter,
mentions
so.
Christmas.
Yeah.
To his credit, he mentions Christmas, but I don't think it's a Christmas song.
It says Christmas as Brick by Ben Folds, right?
Yeah. Honestly, yeah. The album that it's on, it is called If We Make It Through December. That's the title track, but there aren't any Christmas songs on it. But there are some other wintry kind of songs. And on the cover, he's in a flannel. There's snow on his flannel.
Good.
He's
Looks
got
so
little
good.
flakes on his amazing pompadour.
Great sideburns.
Yeah,
Almost at hash browns. Great sideburns. Yeah.
Great hash browns, man.
Actually, that'd be sick if they were called hash browns.
I know.
We should start
Great
calling
hash
them.
browns.
I love that
Mutton chops, hash
slang
browns.
for side. Yeah.
So good. Well, I need you guys to know that when I searched If We Make It Through December, obviously this came up first. And then for some reason underneath it, when they suggested other artists, it was like Merle Haggard, Phoebe Bridgers, Bobby Holmes, Straight No Chaser, who probably does a cover. Fair enough. Like, we're good, right? And then I see
acapella version.
Yep. Then I see Travis Kelce,
Okay.
the fucking football player slash
because,
husband. And then I click on it, Fairy Tale of Philadelphia as a Christmas song.
Yeah,
What is this
I
garbage?
can explain that. I can explain this. Okay.
Theo.
Yes, defend your town, Theo.
Oh, I will. As a massive Super Bowl champion, Philadelphia Eagles fan for years.
That last game go for you.
But Super Bowl winning champion.
Wasn't sure how that last game went for you.
Jason Kelce, Travis Kelce's brother, for years has been putting out Christmas albums for charity, and all the Eagles sing on it. Shout out to Jordan Mailata, who has an amazing voice.
It's like Super Bowl shuffle, but like folk music.
Bad. Oh,
yeah,
okay.
so it's been there are some fun ones, and most recently because of the podcast, I think last year he brought Travis into it. But the original first one is great because it's like the Eagles. They cartooned them like Peanuts characters. And there's some fun songs in there, and money goes to charity, so we gotta love that.
Okay,
but that's
so
the Travis Kelce connection.
One, thanks for making me feel like shit because this is all for charity. Now I feel like an asshole.
I was just thinking that. It's like he threw in the charity. Like,
I dug it in
make
there.
fun of it now.
We get a bad rep here in Philly, so I had to dig it in there. You know.
Although we did an episode about that Band-Aid song and we made fun of it a lot.
Oh, we did, absolutely.
It just feels like some songs are sacred, like Fairy Tale of New York and like Pogues. Like there's only certain people that should be able to cover that. Now I'm going to counter myself that I just listened to the first 15 seconds of it, and if that's Travis Kelce singing, that dude should have sang for a folk punk band because holy shit, if that's really him singing, what the fuck?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is because we talked about
actually
this.
Got the perfect voice for this song somehow.
Yeah, we have an episode of our podcast about Fairy Tale of New York, and I think we talked about this version or this. I guess it's a parody.
I think we did. Yeah.
If that really is him, then I'm eating my words, and we live in the upside down because it blows my mind that Travis Kelce sounds.
I think
good
it's
singing
Jason
Fairy Tale of New
Kelce
York.
singing that part.
Okay, that's Jason. Whichever Kelce
That's
brother
Jason,
is
yeah.
singing this.
Yeah,
Holy shit.
Jason looks like he'd be in a folk punk band.
I'll send you guys some videos.
Or a stomp clap band, but
yeah, that too. Oh,
I'll send
especially
you
when he
some
wears
funny
the
videos of like
suspenders.
linemen singing Christmas songs. It's pretty comical.
Speaking of stomp clap, Don, did I ever tell the story of the Mumford & Sons story that happened to me fairly recently?
No. but
Please
I'd love
go
to hear
on.
it.
Jesus Christ. It's Richmond relevant, so Mike might appreciate it. So Mumford & Sons did a show here like a month ago, maybe a month and a half ago, 2 months. I don't know. Mumford & Sons played here in Richmond. I didn't know about this. I was at the train station, and not the cool one here in Richmond that's dope downtown, the shitty one, Staples Mill, because I was getting an Amtrak for work up to or down to Raleigh, North Carolina for work. And I'm at this crappy cinder block building, and a train pulls up, and I see people walking off the train with guitar cases. And I'm like, oh, that's interesting, but that's not that weird because, if you're traveling with a guitar, train's probably a good way to go. You don't have to check it and whatever. Then I start seeing people with like Mumford & Sons shirts on and stuff.
Oh, wow.
And then I see
tell this story.
Then I see the singer of Mumford & Sons, and I'm like, what the fuck is happening right now? So I look it up. They were on
The
a
big
tour
train people.
called
they
like
love
Riding
trains.
the Rails that was sponsored by Amtrak, and they had their own Amtrak, and they were going to cities with train stations. That's where their tour was going. So the second part of that story, so their whole crew comes off the train, and I text some people, and a friend, Ashley, who's been on the pod a couple times, Don, text back, and she was like, this seems like some weird like Agatha Christie thing, like Mumford & Sons on train. She's like, this feels like, so I don't know where I'm going with this.
Who killed the stomp clap singer?
Yeah. And like, why is this happening? second part of the story. So we're joking about a curse. I'm literally joking. I'm like, yeah, it'd be called the Curse of Mumford and Sons or something like that, right? My Amtrak train hits a person and kills them.
Whoa!
In the middle of nowhere.
Shit.
I get off the train. We're stranded in the middle of nowhere. I had to have somebody drive like an hour out of the way to come pick me up. And ever since then, weird shit's been happening in my life. I got in an accident. I fractured my skull.
That's right.
God knows all this stuff.
So that was all before that?
Ever since I saw Mumford and Sons at the train station, and my friend joked about an Agatha Christie mystery on a train with Mumford and Sons, so weird shit has been going on in my life. And so
You're cursed. You got cursed, dog.
I got cursed. So Mumford and Sons, if somebody can come back to Richmond and do some kind of weird
and undo
reverse
the
curse, I don't know if Jason Kelsey can be part of it because he looks like he's,
I'm not really a Mumford and Sons fan, but I do love that they did a train tour because I think trains are great. And
I actually like that first album of theirs. I think
cool.
that's a cool album.
It's a really funny thing to say. I think trains are great. But
I agree.
Everything's trains are great. Yeah, for sure.
I don't know if everybody thinks that, but
big Joe Biden fan over there.
Yeah, there's that whole there's people who hate public transit. But anyway,
give us a high speed rail already. Come on.
Yeah, right. Exactly. But Theo and I have a Mumford and Sons story as well.
Bring it on.
We were in Atlanta at a music festival over 10 years ago now, and it was like peak Mumford and Sons time. They weren't playing the festival, but we were told, I believe, by someone who worked in the crew for Pearl Jam, that we have to go to the Claremont Lounge. You guys know what the Claremont Lounge is?
Yes, I have. Yeah. I've stayed at that hotel. Yeah.
Oh,
fantastic.
Hell yeah! As Yelp puts it, it's where you go see your third grade teacher strip.
Yep, pretty much.
So yeah, it's like a punk rock dive bar that has unlikely strippers, and we went there and had a great time. And then I think the very next day or the Monday after that weekend, all over TMZ, Mumford and Sons were in Atlanta and they got kicked out of the Claremont Lounge like the day after we were there.
I forgot about that.
What is going on?
They were taking photos and videos of the strippers, which you're not supposed to do. Maybe that's cool in England, but that's not cool here.
Love it.
Who knew Mumford and Sons
that
was so problematic?
I forgot about that.
Kind of like Mumford and Sons. I'm not a strip club guy, but I like the Claremont Lounge.
Big train guy though.
Big train guy. Though. Yeah.
Trains all day long. Strip clubs not for me.
Here's what we learned about Michael. Trains, yes.
Very
strip
true.
Clubs, not normally. There we go.
That's my entire personality. Yeah.
Mumford and Sons sometimes. All right, Theo.
Well, I'm gonna take us away from trains.
Okay.
And I'm gonna put us in automobiles because my next choice is one. I'm doing this right now because I feel like Mike might have this, and I want to take it from him. This is a great song for driving in the winter. Maybe when you're driving on the interstate up to a ski mountain, I'm turning this song on, and it is Valley Winter Song by Fountains of Wayne.
The snow is coming down on our New England town, and it's been falling all day long. What else is new? What could I do? I wrote a Valley Winter song to play for you.
Oh man, this wasn't even on my radar, but it makes so much sense.
Yeah,
fantastic. Yeah,
I don't know this song, Theo, but I know this band. Yeah,
it feels like winter. They hit the mark.
Are you a big Fountains of Wayne guy?
That's on their big album.
I'm not. No, I mean I enjoy some of their songs. Mike's a bigger fan than I am.
It's a good song, and beautifully produced, of course, because that's their whole thing.
Yeah, that dude's gone on to do a ton of that shit. Like he is a massive pop music producer now. Like the singer of Fountains of Wayne. Like he's a huge writer producer for pop.
He's also dead.
He passed away. Yeah,
recently.
He died of COVID in 2020.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No shit.
Yeah, but you're right. He had an illustrious pop music career.
Yeah.
Great producer, great songwriter.
Oh, so sad.
And this is the Stacy's Mom album, and it's full of rippers. 17 songs. 2003, baby.
Hackensack could have also been a very wintry song, but I think I've had that on the pod in the past.
You have.
Yeah.
Yep.
That feels very wintry.
Yeah. Great song.
I mean, they just like, it's been talked about before, but like they, obviously they had their big hit with Stacy's Mom, but this is the band that everybody knows that guy was writing rippers, and they just never got huge as like a whatever power pop band or rock band, whatever you call them. But that was just their albums it's like a thing now, right? It's known. It's like, oh yeah, Fountain of Wayne. Like they have great songs. Their albums sound great. They just never got huge for some reason. But he, as a producer, got pretty big, and as a songwriter too, right? He wrote like all that music from That Thing You Do and like other movies. And,
yeah. Which I played in a That Thing You Do tribute band one time, like a Wonders tribute band, because it was a charity night where all the bands were from like fake bands from movies, and those songs were hard as fuck to learn and play. I mean, he was so subversively brilliant in that way, where it's like, oh, that's a simple pop song, right? Nope. Tons of chord changes, crazy bass lines, difficult to sing. Yeah.
And the snow is coming down on our New England town, and it's been falling all day long. What else is new? Yep. I can definitely see how this is a winner song.
Yeah. Adam Schlesinger, he had a lot of winners.
So good.
Yeah, big fans. I need to go listen to more of them, because like as I've kind of scratched the surface on them, I've never heard anything bad from them.
No.
Have you guys ever heard the song Fountains of Wayne Hotline by Robbie Folks?
Oh, yeah.
No.
Yeah. Robbie Folks, also a great songwriter. He has a song, and in the song, he has a song called Fountains of Wayne Hotline, where he's having trouble writing the song, so he calls the Fountains of Wayne Hotline to ask for advice.
Fantastic.
It's so good.
It is wild to think that this song is on the same album as Stacy's Mom, though.
I know.
Yeah.
I mean, the rest of the album doesn't really sound that much like Stacy's Mom. There's a couple songs, but
well, because Stacy's Mom sounds like a Bowling for Soup song. Like, let's be honest.
Totally
It could have been American Hi-Fi or fucking SR-71 or some shit. Like,
those are all in the same wheelhouse.
So, which I knew that about Fountains of Wayne. Like, I knew that wasn't what they did. It's just when you saying that this is on that same record is wild.
Yeah.
The one album I have dug into a little bit more is the self-titled, this 96 one. Like I've listened to that one through a couple times, which is fucking fantastic. I think the album cover drew me to that. It's a very Nada Surf looking kind of like mid 90s power pop album. But
Nada Surf is sort of they're like on the other side of the Fountains of Wayne silo. Like, not with Bowling for Soup and American Hi-Fi. They're like on the indie side of just like solid pop rock, power pop tunes.
All right. Well, glad Fountains of Wayne made it again, because they're a great band. Yeah, Don. What do you got?
Yeah. Another winter movie related song. And the shitty movie is going to be Wicker Park. You guys familiar?
Famously not filmed in Wicker Park, filmed in Toronto.
Shitty movie.
Yeah. Yeah,
but for some reason, it's just got its claws in me for like a good wintertime, like locked up inside movie. And there is a great cover on that, and it's going to be Against All Odds by the Postal Service.
So take a look at me now. Oh, there's just an empty space, and there's nothing left here to remind me. Just a memory of your face. Oh, take a look at me now. There's just an empty space.
Ooh,
is that song in that movie?
That song is in that movie. And it's such a cool cover.
Yeah.
But yeah, that song is in that movie. And that movie is like, it all takes place in Rod, have you ever seen the movie Wicker Park?
I have not.
After you watch the movie Sunlight, which you still haven't told me that you watched, which is the greatest thing I've seen in a long time.
Great movie.
Did you saw Sunlight, Michael?
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, it's fantastic. So funny. But yeah, Wicker Park added next on the movie list. It's a great cold weather winter movie. Terrible story. kind of a big cast too. But
I know of it. Like, I remember it being a big deal for some reason, probably for the cast.
Yeah.
And it was a big deal because like Wicker Park was getting so popular at the time. Like The Real World had just been there. High Fidelity had come out. Like the neighborhood was having a moment. And then the movie doesn't have any scenes that are filmed in Wicker Park.
Yeah. The park that they meet up in, I don't think is in Chicago.
None of it's in Chicago.
Yeah. So, but
gotta get them tax breaks.
Good bad movie, but give it a shot. But the cover of Against All Odds by the Postal Service is in that movie, and that is a fantastic cover. The scene in the movie, it's like a cold, like again, the whole movie takes place like in winter, so I associate that one with winter pretty hard.
Yeah.
That's two movie winter cover songs for you.
It is.
Mm-hmm. I'm killing it.
I like the
Yeah, you are.
I mean, they've never put out a bad song, Postal Service. I love it.
And Winter Band.
Winter Band. I had Sleeping In on my like long list, my honorable mention list. So I also had a Postal Service song for this. I find them highly wintry. Again, maybe it's an album cover thing though, because I still remember the single art for "We Became Silhouettes" or "We Have Become," whatever the
full winter scene.
It's like a winter scene. It's like a cartoon.
Yeah,
it's like a blizzard or something, right?
Yeah.
So like I think I'm influenced by art, but they do sound wintry and kind of stark and cold. Yeah.
Some of the like bleep bloop music is very wintry to me.
Yeah.
Bleep,
They sound cold.
Bloop.
Yeah, this is better than the Phil Collins version.
Oh, that's a bold statement. It's really good, but Phil Collins, like, there's so much room in his production. Like, it sounds so open that if I don't know, I don't disagree, but I have to listen to them both. But you say better than Phil Collins.
Yeah, I'm gonna stick with it.
Okay.
Yeah, don't let Don challenge your opinions. He does it all the time.
Yeah, totally. I mean, I'll argue with you about it with no rationale behind it at all.
The best kind of arguing.
Just feeling. Yeah.
Good pick.
All right. I'm going to take a fucking 180 here. I'm going to save my best for last, I think. But I am not normally the guy that brings any kind of metal into anything, Don, but I'm going for it.
Oh,
man,
all right.
I can't wait to hear.
Metal / post-hardcore kind of vibes.
It's not metal. All right, go ahead.
They were a metal band that transitioned. This album was not a metal album.
It's a metal song. Go ahead.
So the song is "You Will Not Be Welcomed," and the artist is Poison the Well.
Oh yeah.
And I'm a Poison the Well fan. I find a lot of their music wintry. I don't normally find metal wintry, but they are wintry. I think it's because I didn't think of this until this time around, like listening. I was driving in like freezing rain last night home from Charlotte, and I'm listening. I'm like, they have entire albums that sound wintry. This whole album, Versions, which came out in 2007, very wintry. But
it has
as
ice
I listen
on the
to
cover.
it,
It's like glaciers, right?
But but like You Come Before You also sounds wintry to me, and it has a blooming flower on the cover. So I just think they sound wintry, and I think I put my fingers on it. Their melodies,
because they're from Florida. Oh, okay, go ahead.
Yeah, their melodies sound like they sound like Portishead melodies or like Denali melodies. They're very spooky, sparse melodies to me, and the way the guitar tone sounds like I'm being stabbed with icicles in my ears too.
Okay,
it really does. And like, but this song is a mix of like their kind of. He started singing more around this time, and actually like his voice on this album a lot. Like he kind of went into his own. I think he has a very wintry voice. This is the least metal song on the album, probably. Like they still get heavy and he gets screamy. But I also researched the lyrics, and apparently they're just about being socially awkward and shit. I used to think this song was about like being stranded, like one of those like Antarctic stranded things, or stranded on a mountain and having to like resort to cannibalism. That's what I thought this song was about for a long time. And apparently Reddit tells me I'm wrong, but that also always made this feel wintry to me.
Yeah, it's so funny because this is like this era. I was definitely listening to a lot of post-hardcore, metalcore, that kind of stuff. Yep. And I even saw this band live a couple times. For some reason, I just never connected with them. I don't know why.
I don't do this genre much, but I love them. Like pretty much everything they've put out, I've enjoyed. This was my core era for them. Was You Come Before You and Versions are my two favorite Poison the Well records. What I find interesting, which I didn't know until I was researching them for this episode, I've always kind of said that they transitioned from metal / metalcore early, and then they started getting more like hardcore, but like Swedish hardcore, like Refused.
Okay.
What I found out is that You Come Before You, they brought in the two producers of those two big Refused records to produce You Come Before You.
Oh, cool.
Then for this record, they actually went to Sweden, to Refused's hometown, and recorded this record in Sweden.
Okay.
And I'm like, maybe that's why it sounds even colder.
Yeah.
It's in Sweden. They bring in more hardcore roots, but this whole album is winter to me, top to bottom.
Yeah.
Letter Thing is a great song too.
I love Refused.
I'm a big Refused guy. They're not a winter band though. I don't think they're wintry at all.
I don't think so either.
Huh.
I like the beginning of this song. Like, sounds like I'm stranded in the snow.
It does. Totally. It sounds like Portishead at first. Like when
it kind of does.
You hit play, you're like, oh, is this a new Portishead song? And then it's like, oh no, it's definitely not. Cool.
I think Poison the Well is the band that the guitarist in Sleigh Bells was in Poison the Well, right?
He's one of the original guitar players for Poison the Well. Yeah, he got kicked out or quit. I don't remember. They've had quite a few rotating members over the years.
Yeah, he did.
Killer drummer. One of my favorite heavy band drummers.
Good choice, Rod. Way to get a little heavy. We're ready to get a little heavy, buddy.
Maybe not metal, but heavy.
We have a lot of variety.
Yeah, heavy.
Yeah.
I'm not going to crack a can snack, but it's going to sound like I am. And specifically, I want to mention this because I just found this in Philly, and I'm very excited. I wonder if the Midwesterners know of Vernors.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, Vernors, yeah.
It's all my grandfather would drink.
Vernors.
I don't know what this is.
Michiganders. Michiganders believe that that's like the thing to drink when you're sick. So anybody with the flu or cold or whatever from Michigan, they drink Vernors exclusively.
It's not ginger. It's ginger ale, but
it's ginger ale. It tastes different.
Yeah, it's like ginger, almost like ginger beer.
Yeah.
Yep.
Ale version.
Very ginger forward.
Yeah. It also is if you ever have when I say meatballs, not Italian meatballs, but Midwest slow cooked meatballs and some kind of sauce that's usually got some kind of jam or mustard or who knows what else in it. Every recipe from Michigan, including my mother's, that we still have at every holiday function has a couple cans of Vernors in it.
Oh, interesting.
Yep. Are you guys familiar with the social media influencer named Old Time Hockey?
No.
Stop what you're doing right now. Grab your phones and go on Instagram and follow Old Time Hockey on Instagram.
Okay.
He's this younger dude, maybe in his early 30s, who lives in a cedar swamp in Michigan. He's got 2 dogs, Donnie Brook and Chris Draper, both named after famous Detroit Red Wing players.
Yeah, I know. Donnie Brook. Yeah.
And he lives in the cedar swamp and goes outside and makes recipes outside, and it's mostly ASMR kind of content. It is the most wholesome. He plays in part of his videos, he plays vintage video games or watches old 80s and 90s movies.
Okay.
You can spend hours. I have his cookbook. I have his fucking apron. He is fantastic. Just watch a couple videos.
He's like a hasher version of Joe Pera.
Just watch a few videos of him cooking recipes either in his camper or he's got an old 80s van that he cooks in. They're fucking fantastic. He is the best.
Love it. I'm in.
All right. I think it's over to Mike.
Yeah.
Last
one, Mike. Pressure's on.
Last pick. God, 3 songs is not enough.
Yeah. We'll talk a little bit
fun, but
we'll talk about our backups a little bit, right?
Yeah, we will. We'll do honorable mentions. Yeah.
Okay. All right. I think we've had a really nice mix of genres, and I am going to go totally, I'm going to mix it up even more. I'm going with Protect Your Neck by Wu-Tang Clan.
The way I make the crowd go wild. Sit back, relax, won't style. Ray got it going on, pal. Call me the rap assassinator. Rhymes rugged and built like Schwarzenegger. And I'ma get mad deep like a threat. Blow up your project, then take all your assets. Cause I came to shake the frame in half with the thoughts that bomb. Shit like math. So if you wanna try to flip, flip on the next man. Cause I'll grab the clip and...
Whoa.
Yeah.
Is this winter?
So when I picture Wu-Tang Clan, it's cold in New York, and they're wearing big coats and hats, and they're rapping cold. You can see their breath, and
that's how I think that's how I picture Wu-Tang too. Only in giant puffy coats and Timbs.
Yeah. And this song just sounds cold. The production, the way they deliver it. I'm also I kind of picture I know that they don't mean it this way, but protect your neck. Pull your coat up, put that hood on. I don't know. I had to pick Wu-Tang Clan. They were one of the first artists I thought of for this.
Yeah, I don't think if you look at their photo on Spotify, they're all in typical clothes, but for some reason I think I only picture Wu-Tang Clan in big puffy coats, cold, Timbs. I think you're right, Michael. I think you're right.
Yeah, I picture them under the elevated trains in New York, walking in the cold, rapping, and I think this would be just a great.
The video looks cold, so yeah, you're right on.
I didn't even watch the video though. I'm sure I've seen it.
It's them in coats. And
Yeah,
beans.
Raekwon.
Hell yeah. Yeah, it
Raekwon's got
is.
fur
It is.
on,
Maybe
yeah.
I might have like subconsciously remembered the video.
It's interesting. I don't know if this
streaming.
song sounds wintry to me, but I don't know if it sounds seasonal at all to me. But you're definitely talking me into it because I don't know if it's your influence, the two of you right now, but now I'm only picturing them in puffers and jeans and Timbs also.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know how to describe it. Like, especially on this album, a lot of RZA's production, it like sounds chilly. It's got a chill to it.
On our last
I'm sold.
episode, our guest picked a Raekwon song, and I watched the video for that. He picked Ice Cream, and Raekwon's
Great
got
song.
a puffer coat on that whole video too. So,
It's 90 degrees out and he's got a puffer on.
Well, because it's like an ice cream truck, so it's not the winter, but he's got a puffer coat on that whole video. So yeah, and I think Method Man's got a sweatshirt on too in that and stuff. So, and he's got a cane for some reason. I don't know what that's about, but all right, you sold me. You sold me. It's interesting because like I guess I do think for some reason when I think of Staten Island, my imagery of Staten Island is always cold and wintry and sparse too. So that kind of fits.
Theo, how do you feel about this as a longtime New Yorker?
It's interesting because, again, my approach to this theme was wanting to be in a cabin in the woods, snow falling around me. But you're right, 12 years in New York, I've experienced a lot of New York winters, and there's a different vibe and what you're wanting to listen to walking around the streets, on the subways and whatnot. So this perfectly fits. I like it.
I mean, that is kind of the thing. I think about that with Chicago too. Like, it's cold as hell and you just persevere. Life goes on.
Yeah.
You do the things you need to do. You're not just getting cozy inside. You've got places to go, people to see.
It's kind of like what you were saying about walking around campus. Like, to keep you warm, you need a little something upbeat.
Yep. Yeah.
Little hot cocoa in your ears, you know?
Yeah, like this song is like, it's cold as hell outside and I'm about to fuck this day up.
Yeah.
Big fan. Big fan.
Yeah.
It's the right call.
When you put it like that, Mike, big fan.
Well, I'm going to take us right back to the cabin in the woods here.
Yeah.
Please do. Please do.
And it's an interesting one because, so this song I chose strictly almost as a representation of all of the acoustic winter songs that I could have chosen. And we mentioned a little shoegazing earlier in this episode.
Oh, yeah.
And I didn't know this until today. So my choice is Digging Shelters by Neil Halstead.
You to watch the point in this. You do all the thinking where we just building shelters in the snow. Build a house of dream and domino.
Who is the lead singer of Slow Dive? And I did not know that until this morning when I looked him up. I've always loved this album in particular, his solo album. And this song, Digging Shelters, feels very much like a winter jam. And I've never seen the video, and I just looked it up. And the video is an animated video that involves snow and GIFs. And so he's thinking it as well.
This is so funny because I'm a huge Slow Dive fan. And I saw them last year.
Yep. At the National.
Yeah, that show was absolutely
incredible. A lot of high schoolers there. Mine was a little blown, but
high schoolers and college kids, they love the shoegaze. But I've never listened to his solo material ever, so I'm excited to dive in.
This whole album is very wintry, so I think you'll enjoy it.
Oh my god, dude! I'm adding this to my seasonal winter playlist right now.
This feels like
winter,
big time,
folksy winter. Yeah.
This is on this Palindrome Hunches album.
Yes,
it's got like
owls on
tan cover.
Yeah. I mean, this is amazing. This sounds great.
This sounds like winter heartbreak to me, which is what most of my winter playlist sounds like. So I'm a sad boy. I'm sad boy in the winter.
I love this album, and I've listened to it countless times, and I never connected it with Slow Dive. But now that I know, I'm like, oh yeah, obviously, like it feels like an acoustic Slow Dive. But
yeah. What's the Roderick? What's the Slow Dive side project that's country?
Dude, I was just looking at this yesterday, and I can't remember what it's called. But I was literally looking at it yesterday.
I've listened to them many times, not as many times as Slow Dive, but Theo, you might be into it. They made a couple records like under a different name, and they're like country albums. Mojave 3.
That's it. Yeah.
I don't know this. All right, I'm gonna dig in.
I think it's all of the members of Slow Dive, just under a different name.
Cool. I always thought it was just a couple of them, but maybe it is all of them.
It looks like a couple of them. They formed after they broke up in 95.
Oh, it's them and the guitarist from Chapter House, another great band.
Interesting.
Check it out. But yeah, this is
Ask
awesome.
Me Tomorrow by Mojave 3 is fantastic. Great record.
Man, I'm excited to listen to this whole album. I might be listening to it today.
Yeah,
I feel like if I wasn't on a screen with you three, I would be crying listening to this right now.
It's gorgeous.
Feels like one of those songs.
I'm glad you enjoy.
All right, Don, what's your last pick?
Oh shit, I have so many and I want to pick all of them.
Yep, I know.
I'm going to continue to go with the winter movie theme.
Yeah, why not?
And this isn't necessarily...
Better be a cover.
Is it a cover?
It's not a cover.
Yeah.
It's not a cover. No, it's not a cover. I don't know that anybody could cover this as good as the original. The artist is going to be none other than Her Majesty Whitney Houston. And the song is going to be I Have Nothing.
Bold pick.
Yeah. Like if there's anything from that scene that in the Bodyguard taught me, it's that you fucking go back for your orange juice. And there's that scene where they go up to his dad's cabin in the mountains and it's all cold and wintry, you know? And it's like, I don't think this song plays during that scene, but the Bodyguard feels like a wintry movie.
A lot of coats in that movie.
Heavy coats, a lot of, for sure. And, you know, I mean, Frank Farmer, so busy defending Ronald Reagan, you know, he had to step up and protect Whitney, you know? So
the synthesizer at the beginning of the song is very
there's some
wintry
trumpets towards the end of this song that are just so good. This is a great...
Trumpets are very wintry, yeah.
Well, they're definitely keyboard trumpets, which is adding to the like winter vibe. No, I'm saying it makes it... it's funny because I had a couple songs that I thought might be wintry that I listened to that are similar eras, like R&B, late 80s, early 90s R&B, and I find the production typically to be very summery, but Whitney's production is not summery. It is very synth heavy, and her voice is chilly.
This song has 4 key changes.
Yeah, it does. It does.
Changes keys 4 times.
Dude, I want to do a key change episode sometime.
Ooh,
I like that.
I love songs with a key change. More songs with key change. Bring it back. Don't overdo it, but bring it back. I don't feel like it happens as much anymore, and we should do an episode on like
pop
best
music
key changes.
Isn't as inventive as it once was.
She sings the shit out of this song.
She sings the shit out of everything, dude.
That's true. But this one specifically, like, again, like I was thinking like when I was literally I texted my buddy last night as I was like getting songs ready. I was sitting next to my Christmas tree, crocheting, listening to the Bodyguard soundtrack, and I'm like, if this ain't a Friday night, then I don't know what is.
That's party times.
Yeah, and so this Whitney Houston song had to make its way on there.
Nothing I've ever heard is more Dawn than being like, Friday night, what are you doing? Ripping stitches by the Christmas tree, listening to the Bodyguard soundtrack. What are you doing?
The Bodyguard soundtrack. Oh, it was so good.
And I think this is a wintry song.
Definitely would not have thought of it, but I like it.
Same. I would not go. I did listen to some Sade, thinking winter.
Call. Yeah,
I could see that,
but I didn't.
She's
end up
too
going
warm.
with any.
Oh,
she has a warm voice. I think a lot of her songs feel wintry though. She does have a warm voice.
Cozy music.
She is very cozy.
Yeah, cozy. Wrapped up in some kind of faux animal skin by a fire and listen to Sade. You know, actually, or better yet, laying naked with a lover on an animal skin by a fire is very Sade.
Oh, there we go.
Very Sade. in a log cabin somewhere. Just saying.
You know, you're technically warmer if you're naked with another human. That's like scientifically, is that like you could save your own life that way?
Mm-hmm. I don't know, but you've got me convinced.
Or maybe that was just a classic pickup line from 200 years ago.
Yeah.
Well, speaking of body heat and
I love this
warming up with another human being, my last pick is Cover Me Up by Jason Isbell.
It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood. So cover me up and know you're enough to use me for
Oh, Christ, dude.
Kind of surprised Theo didn't pick
Son of a
choice.
bitch.
I mean, did I not just transition that perfectly? Give me some.
I did not
God.
think of this one, but perfect choice.
This is a beautiful fucking song.
Can I just read those? I know you guys know them, but so girl, leave your boots by the bed. We ain't leaving this room till someone needs medical help or the magnolias bloom, as in like until it's spring. It's cold in this house and I ain't going out to chop wood, so cover me up and know you're enough to use me for good. It's just like, it's cold,
so
it's
good.
winter, but we're trapped in this cabin and we're in love and like covered. Like I don't need a blanket because you're covering me up. Like this song is fucking winter.
Fantastic.
And it's cuffing, but it's also sad and melancholy in that Jason Isbell way. And I love it. It was the first song I wrote down. And I picked it last just because we had gotten some folksy stuff already. But fuck, I love this song.
It's such a great pick. Yeah, such a great pick. I mean, the whole record has that.
Absolutely.
Except for Super 8. The whole record has that. I mean, I love that song, but it's kind of an outlier. But the whole thing is like warm but sad, and it's like very depressing but hopeful at the same time.
I also went
you're
through
describing Jason Isbell. Like that's his whole story, dude. You know, like that's the dude's entire life, you know?
It really is.
So good.
Yeah.
Well, the new record's called Foxes and Snow. So I was like, let me go back and see if there's anything on that I want to talk about. And I'm like, there's some jams on the new record, but none of it's Cover Me Up. You know?
Yeah.
Like
I did Roger, did you go to that show at the amphitheater here, the Jason Isbell show this summer?
I did not. No, I actually didn't even know he was here. So it shows you what I know.
It was a good show, great show. And Foxes in the Snow, like I definitely liked the record, but once I saw them play it, because he like had a couple members of the band like Sadler and the bass player, and they just played it on like as like a bluegrass trio, and it was just so good. It was fire.
He's fantastic. I'm not a Drive-By Truckers fan. I don't know if you guys are. But like I
very
wasn't
casually.
Yeah.
I wasn't really a fan. I love
more of an Isbell guy.
Yeah,
but I'm an Isbell guy too. Yep.
Yeah. He reunited with Truckers this week. They played on Colbert.
No shit. I mean, I would watch that. I would watch it for sure. Like I just like great. I was glad he left because I was not a big fan, and his solo stuff is what I care about. You know.
Do you listen to the 400 Unit at all? Do you care about them at all?
Oh, I don't know. I don't know them. What is that?
It's Jason's band. It's his band.
It's the backing
but
band.
it's different albums. It's Jason Isbell and the 400 Unit. It's like there's different albums that are released from there, other than his solo shit.
It's a good point. It is a little different vibe. But then
it's more rockin'.
Yeah.
Are we talking like the difference between like Tom Petty and the Heartbreakers here, where it's like it's like if I really listen, I hear a difference, but really it all just sounds basically like the same thing.
Most of the guys are there
or different.
Same with Ben Harper. And then him with the Innocent Criminals, a little different, but similar.
Yeah. That's a good analogy.
Or Merle Haggard and the Strangers, or as I typed it when I was listening to this, the Stranglers for some reason. I had to go back and change it.
Could you imagine? I'd be so into that.
Merle Haggard with the Stranglers?
Yeah. That'd be awesome.
So y'all know about, I mean, Thea, I'm sure you know, what happened with Cover Me Up and Morgan Wallen. That like Morgan Wallen covered this song before
all that shit
was controversial for a bunch of reasons, just being a shithead.
Before it came out that he was racist?
And then after that happened, because Cover Me Up had already been like a huge song for him, or it was on a big album. Like to this day, Jason Isbell donates all of the royalties from Morgan Wallen's version of Cover Me Up to charity.
Oh, wow. That's awesome.
I love him even more now.
That's great.
Yeah.
What an awesome dude.
I was about to say, I don't ever like putting all that aside. I never mind good people getting mailbox money. So whatever the country covers they want to do, but that's amazing that he does that. It's pretty cool.
Yeah.
All right, you guys want to do honorable mentions, Mike? What didn't make the list that you had?
You know, I had one of the first songs I thought of was just way too obvious, and then no one picked it. It was White Winter Hymnal by Fleet Foxes.
Megan mentioned that one. I'm just not a huge fan. I like him, but it wasn't like a song for me. But that's a great winter song.
I love Fleet Foxes. Big Fleet Foxes fan. I find them just to be autumnal. Even this song, even though it's all about snow and winter, it still sounds autumnal to me. I've also
I guess a lot of my memories of them are very autumnal, like driving through the Shenandoah Mountains.
You're not alone though. A lot of people have them as like a winter band. In fact, I picked them we did an autumn episode last year, and I picked a different Fleet Foxes song off. I think I picked Ragged Wood, and our guest Cody was like, I think of them as a winter band, not an autumn band. So you're not alone, Mike, but to me they're very just autumnal. But it's a fucking great song.
I also was thinking, I didn't really pick a particular song, but I was thinking about the album Sky Blue Sky by Wilco, winter band, and I think winter album, one I listen to a lot in the winter. I listen to a lot of jazz in the winter, so on my list I had A Love Supreme Part 1, John Coltrane.
Oh, nice. I also listen to a lot of jazz in the winter, but for some reason I was struggling to think of a winter song. I don't know why. But
I'm sure I could have picked a bunch of them, but I don't know. That album to me is it's a good cozy one. Another winter album where I could have picked like 3 or 4 songs, and another one where the album cover is it informs it is the Weaker Thans reunion tour. They're from Winnipeg. It's always winter there.
Always
so
winter.
Yeah, and their songs are they've got some bleak lyrics, and it just,
they do,
kind of lonely stuff.
I'm glad they got some props, man. Whenever I bring them up to people, nobody knows the Weaker Thans, and it kind of blows my mind because I don't know if it's because I come from a punk background and like Propaganda was so big, but I'm like, how did people not know the Weaker Thans? And
they definitely have a cult following that's pretty serious, but they're due for a moment, some kind of like big movie sync or something. And then I'll also mention, just on the hip hop thread, when I was thinking about Wu-Tang Clan being cold, I was like, oh, what about Chicago hip hop? And I thought about the Cool Kids. They have a song called Bundle Up that is, case in point. Yeah. City of Frozen Lakes.
Can we get song. Mikey? Is it Mikey, Don?
Yeah.
That used to work for you? Can we get Mikey on the podcast?
I can try.
You used to work with him?
Yeah, he worked at a store that I used to work, like he just as a sales associate, like
Don
when he was coming
boss.
up. Yeah, because he was kind of like as they were starting to kind of gain a little notoriety, like when that first album came out.
Wow, I was a huge fan of them when I was.
That first album's fantastic.
Dino with the black mags, Dino with the Dino. Yeah, Bake Sale.
I saw them at Reggie's one time.
Oh, nice. They put a new album out on the in October.
They did. It's good.
I haven't listened to it yet.
It's good.
Yeah.
Yep.
I need to listen to it.
All right, Theo, honorable mentions.
I got a couple. Another Megan recommendation that I liked, Vivaldi, Winter. A little on the nose, but I mean,
yeah. Would have only been the second classical song we've ever had.
I thought about classical too. I just, nothing jumped out to me.
A bit of a curveball, but I love this song. And it's from a kids album. But the artist Blue has a song called Snow Day. And it's just a fun kids song about a snow day, and I love it. It's very winter, obviously. Not one I had on my list, but I have to mention it because we were talking about Gordon Lightfoot earlier. Song for a Winter's Night is a classic winter song.
It's weird I went Wreck of the Edmund Fitzgerald, not that.
Yeah.
He's a winter artist.
He is.
Canadian.
Mike knows. These next two are a little Christmassy, so they were very much in the bottom of the list, but Mike knows that I would say formerly, I don't listen to them as much, or him, but I used to love Sleeping at Last. And he has a song called Snow, which is all about, it's kind of like, bringing your Christmas traditions from your separate families together when you get in a relationship. And it's a beautiful song, very wintry. And then honorable mention for a very Christmas song, but I put it on here because I kind of rediscovered this song last year and I listened to it nonstop. Darlene Love's version of Christmas, Baby Please Come Home, is just my fucking, in the last couple of years, my Christmas jam of choice. So I had to mention it.
Okay.
Very cool.
Don?
Oh, yeah, that version is great. Yeah.
It's the
way it's produced.
It's on the Phil Spector Christmas album. Yeah.
She just rips. It's awesome.
Oh, it's so good. Yeah. In a lot of movies, too.
Yeah.
And she shows up in The New Girl and sings it in the streets with the cast. It's
That's
adorable.
right. Yeah.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, it's fantastic. The album came out in June, but December Underground AFI, Love Like Winter.
Oh,
would have been a little wintry. That album does feel very wintry, all things considered. That it's really weird.
It does. I actually had I didn't have it on my honorable mentions, but one of the songs on my long list was Rabbits and Roadkill, which was a B-side on that record. That whole album does sound wintry.
It really does. The whole album does.
Seems like they kind of had a moment this year, maybe only because Davey Havok now looks like Mark Twain. Yeah,
totally.
Well, he looks like Mark Twain and wearing Betty White's wardrobe. Like I don't know
so
what the fuck's going on with it.
Yeah.
And he
looks like Mark Twain on psychedelics. Even though
he's got those big ass hash browns on his face now. Like,
big old pair of hash browns. Great callback, Rod. Well done. The Hush sound. The song's called Lighthouse. You guys listen to Hush sound at all?
Chicago band, right?
Yeah, they were. I think they were Chicago band, but just a lot of piano based kind of emo rock ish. You know, they probably ran in that circle for a while. But that song Lighthouse is very haunting and feels very cold. And then I think I've talked about this on the pod in the past, but I still would love for you all to go to listen to the song Skates by the band Hayden. I think it's just a solo artist. Rod, I've talked about this in the past.
Yeah, that song is on my 2025 playlist, like my playlist. I just dump songs that I'm digging because you told me to listen to. It's been in regular rotation this year. Skates.
It's okay. So it's this guy that works at a department store, like a sporting goods store, and an old man comes into the sporting goods store in the middle of summer to buy a pair of ice skates. And they're like, well, you know, this is a weird thing for you to buy. And like the song is so haunting
and sad.
Cool.
And so sad. And he's like, yeah, I can help you with skates. And what do you like? Why? And he's like, the river swept my wife away and I can't swim. So I have to wait for it to freeze over so that I can skate to go try and find her.
Wow.
It is so heavy. It's
Listening
like 7
to this,
minutes long.
This is some Theo shit. This is some Theo shit.
I'm into it.
Give it a listen.
Cool.
It is.
Yeah, this is rad.
So good. It's very, very haunting, but it's like such a sad story. It's very good. Those are my honorable mentions.
Nice sounding guitar too.
Yeah.
All right. I've got a few here, but I will just throw out, since you guys were kind of throwing out catalogs too, just shout out to the Richmond band Denali, because their entire catalog is winter. Big time.
Yeah, cool band.
Great band. Mike, I thought you might pick this, and you didn't, and then I ended up not picking it either. But it's kind of an anti-Christmas song almost, because it references Christmas, but it's not a Christmas song. But "Snow in Montana" by Michigander, featuring Gabrielle Grace and Abby Holiday. Do you know that song?
Yeah,
Makes me cry. Just makes me cry, dude. It's so good.
He has a lot of wintry tune. I mean, the band's called Michigander, so not surprising. But I feel like he's got a few of those. Yeah,
I also saw you posted that about him in your story yesterday, and I was like, I wonder if he's going to pick Michigander for this. Michigander's great though, but "Snow in Montana." I think it's supposed to be like a Christmas song, but it's really not, and it's great. I had Death Cab for Cutie. I Was a Kaleidoscope.
That's
literally
my
about
favorite
very on the
Death Cab
nose.
album.
Literally about winter. My Teeth Chattered Rhythms is a great line. Jeff Buckley, So Real. That documentary about him just came out from The Ringer, and so he's been on my mind a lot. I've been listening.
I haven't
to
watched
Jeff
it
Buckley. Yet. That whole record is winter to me. The way
it really
he
is.
sings, the guitar tones, but So Real, especially that haunting melody when he sings. So Real is very winter. And then I think you'll appreciate this one, Don. For some reason, Coheed is a winter band for me.
Oh, okay.
I like that.
Yeah, I don't know why. And so originally I had In Keeping Secrets, but you'd picked that on the pod before. So I put Delirium Trigger on here. I find them to be winter. Like they're year round, but I only ever saw them in winter, and I've seen them a lot, but it always seemed to be in the winter. Something about, I think it's because it's like sci-fi, rock, space, cold.
Yeah.
I don't know. There's something about it, but
like it could take place on Hoth.
Totally. Yeah. Like something like it's something about it. Like it's not taking place on Dune. I'll tell you that. It's like it's definitely like an icy vibe. So those are my honorable mentions.
Cool.
It's funny you bring up Jeff Buckley because Rob just put out the 60 songs episode.
Well, so The Ringer, it's all so Bandsplain did a Jeff Buckley. He just did that special episode. It's because it's a Ringer produced or a Ringer funded Jeff Buckley documentary that just came out. So they coordinated a bunch of Jeff Buckley stuff.
Apparently, they've made their way to United Airlines as well, because when I got on the plane in Chicago to fly to Minnesota, Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley was playing. And when I got on the plane from Minnesota to fly back to Chicago, Hallelujah by Jeff Buckley was playing. And I was like, Jesus Christ, man.
What a song to be playing on the airplane around.
I know, right?
Yeah.
No shit.
So weird.
Gorgeous.
If you're in your feels.
Yeah, for sure. Very
what
strange.
I want to hear getting on an airplane.
Yeah.
Yeah. Wow.
Twice.
All right, Don, you want to rip through the mixtape?
Yep. Minus the Bear, Hooray, Joni Mitchell, River, Beck, Everybody's Gotta Learn Sometime, Tricky, Overcome, Merle Haggard, If We Make It Through December, Fountains of Wayne, Valley Winter Song, Postal Service, Against All Odds, Poison the Well, You Will Not Be Welcomed, Wu-Tang Clan, Protect Your Neck, Neil Halstead, Digging Shelters, Whitney Houston, I Have Nothing, and Jason Isbell, Cover Me Up.
I mean, what a sick tape.
This is a winter mixtape.
Pretty great.
It's really good.
It's a very wintry mixtape.
I think since you've been on before and you've had to sequence, I think you should make Theo sequence this.
Of course. Yeah.
So I will send you guys the list. I'll send you guys the list. And we did rip our last guests in our intro today. We did rip their sequence a little bit because it was bad.
It was just wrong. Nothing bad, just wrong.
Theo, you gotta put your A&R hat back on.
I know. All right, I got this.
There we go.
How to make a mixtape.
Boys, thanks for being on. Everybody,
Thanks for having us.
Yeah, go listen to You Wanted a Hit. It's fantastic. It's one of my favorite long drive, not even long drive, but like medium drive podcasts.
Yeah,
like
keeps
most
your
people
attention,
listen to podcasts
hopefully.
on the road. Yeah, and it's just a good time and fun.
Thanks.
Keep it up. I love it. Congrats on almost preemptive congrats on 100 episodes.
100 episodes.
For you guys, that's impressive.
It'll be going down in Richmond.
I imagine you have some Richmond listeners. March 29th, we are celebrating with a live show at Get Tight Lounge.
All right.
We're going to be on stage recording an episode in front of an audience, and I'm slightly terrified, but it's going to be fun.
Oh, hell yeah.
I will be there. I had a great time watching you do your Beastie Boys set there last weekend.
That was a good night. Yeah.
That was a good time. Blew
Definitely
my mind.
Some Dust Brothers
you did.
Productions. Yeah.
You also blew my mind. Off topic, I know, but I texted Don that night and then I never gave him the context for it. Don, when I was like, did you ever listen to I Am the Avalanche? Just because my bartender was the guitar player for it. And Mike let me know that. And I blew my mind because I fucking love that band. I saw their first tour in Chicago. I saw them at the House of Blues in Chicago on their first tour. And I told him that. I was like, dude, I saw you guys in 2004. I've loved you ever since. He was like,
he's a lovely guy too.
Pouring me a drink right now. I guess they have an album
guy,
coming
great
out.
bartender.
Yeah, shout out I am the Avalanche. I hope I'm allowed to say that they have music coming out because he told me.
Yeah, I think they've posted about it, and I think they're doing a tour with Thursday, and like they're just doing cool shit still. Yeah,
good for them.
But yeah, everybody go listen to that, and also if you want to buy some How to Mixtape merch for the holidays for a gift, do that. Oh, we
love pod merch.
We forgot to mention it in the intro. Listeners, submit to us your best songs of 2025. Theo and Mike, please do the same. Let Don and me know what your favorite songs of 2025 were. We're going to do our best of 2025 New Year's episode that we always do, and we have listener chosen and guest chosen songs.
Cool. Yeah,
cool.
So, yeah.
If you listen to something awesome new this year, send it across.
Yeah, please do. All right. Thanks, guys.
Cool. Thanks,
stay warm out
thanks,
there.
Y'all. You too.
Be safe.
Up the Reds.
Up the Reds. Yeah.
All right.
It's fun, guys.
Bye, guys.
See ya.